Time to talk about our civic duty, nerds. Hey nerds, how's everyone doing? Jeremiah here from Reroll. This is a new video series called The People's Quill. The People's Quill is my initiative, is my attempt to be able to start talking about social politics and our government in general. But People's Quill is more than just here in America. The People's Quill's concept is against any government establishment that runs our countries that we're in. So hopefully someone can find this video and translate it to their country's establishment. But as citizens of a country, we have inalienable rights, whether cultural or whatever. But either way, as citizens, the government that runs our society has responsibilities, and we need to hold them accountable as citizens of those systems. They're the ones who make policies and make rules and regulations that govern our everyday lives. And it's time we start taking agency back over that. I'm trying to be a little bit quiet because I forgot my brother's sleeping right now, but hopefully the audio is picking this up and everything. But the People's Quill is going to be a series of videos about political accountability for not only our government but for ourselves. As citizens, we have agency. We can vote for stuff and we have rights. But I know not every country has the same democratic system that we do and everything. But the overall concept behind a People's Quill is to be able to start taking our agency back and start trying to push policies and implement rules and regulations and laws that benefit us and not hinder our growth. And that's the reason behind the People's Quill. So this playlist is dedicated to those endeavors to take on our civic responsibilities as citizens and to start pushing for policy changes that benefit us instead of hindering us. And I believe it's everyone's here in America. We have the right to vote, and the thing is our rights to vote are not being spoken about, like our representatives and stuff. Like we have representative elections every year after the president. So I think the local representative is coming up this coming November. I forget. Either way, as far as like statewide government's concerned. But I'm going to try and reach out to other people, maybe even Good Mythical Morning. I know they did a thing for like elections and stuff, so maybe talk to them, and so they can start advertising for like local elections and stuff like that too. Either way, it's our civic responsibility to vote. At least here in America, it's our civic responsibility to vote. So we need to start taking agency and being able to get a group of us together and like start not a party, but like start pushing for social change and start getting representatives that are there for us and not for their own concerns. But that's the point behind the People's Quill playlist. It's to start kind of like a civics class all in one, kind of like a series of videos about how our governments ran and everything like that too. And the more I learn about it, the more videos I'm going to upload here to the channel. And I just really think it's going to be a good opportunity for us to be able to start taking our agency back and stop allowing the government to run our lives. We need to, because the government works for us. We don't work for the government. We might fund the government through our taxes and everything, but we don't work for the government. The government's supposed to be working for us, the common man, or common man and women, of course. They're supposed to be working for us, not the other way around. So it's time to start taking our civic duties and agency back and start pushing policy changes that benefit us instead of hindering us from growth. And that's really what this overall video playlist concept is about. And this is also one, two, three. This is the fourth phase in my plan as far as reroll is concerned. You guys can check out the Arcane Treasury to learn a lot more about it. I might go and post that here too. The overall master plan of the Arcane Treasury can help fund all these different types of things. But so the People's Quill is going to be a concept where we can start taking our own agency of the government that runs our country, and we're going to start making them work for us, like actually work for us. But in order to do that, we need to be aware of what's going on in our government. We can't be stagnant anymore. We got to be able to do stuff, and we got to be able to speak our minds about stuff that we as citizens want to see change in our society. And the only way that's going to be about doing that is by to actually start talking about it. And if we're going to start talking about it, we need to start interacting with stuff. We need to start getting out there and voting and talking about the real situations in our world, in our countries. So that's really what the People's Quill is all about. So I'm going to be uploading this to the new playlist for the channel. Hopefully you guys don't get bored with my content. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon to the right hand side so you can stay updated on all future videos. And don't forget to comment, because comments are really important too. Comments help the YouTube algorithm see that people are paying attention to my content. And it really helps support the channel. So that's the most foundational way you can support this channel, by liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing this video with other people so we can get the words out there for these videos. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be around, so if this doesn't get off the ground, I don't really ever see it coming to fruition. So either way, but if you guys are still watching this video, thank you, and I hope you all are doing really well. This was Jeremiah from Reroll, and may you always roll 20s. Bye-bye.